Hey Vince, I got a question for you. What's wrong with Friday Night SmackDown in your eyes? Why don't you put that much effort into the show no more? Like, the promos were good. The matches just didn't stand out. I mean, if you start from the beginning, the Dirt Sheet was fun. Once upon a time on Dirt Street, on the Dirt Sheet. Why did I say the Dirt Shirt? What in the world was I typing on my phone? I mean, you had the Dirt Sheet was fun. A fun little segment, just nostalgia. With Morrison and Miz just being their character, just being what they've always been, entertaining and characteristic. I mean, the whole thing was awesome. John Laurinaitis, Lance Storm, I loved it. I loved every minute of it, honestly. Like, and it was fun. It was a little bit of a fun segment just to have. It was, oh my god, it was a fun segment to have. But it what happened afterwards? I guess the tag team match with the Usos and King's cronies, that was fine. There wasn't really nothing much that happened. It was the same old tag team match that you'll get. It was a good match at the end with the Usos winning. No, I like my hat backwards, even though it's a visor. It was a good match with the Usos winning. The dirt she had, Big E pulling the goddamn microphone out of the popcorn bucket. Well, that's it. That's something. And, the Usos came out, and then Dolphin Roode came out, which set up a little bit of something that you can have in the near future. But Usos and King Cronies, like I said, that match happened. It was good until the end. It was a good match at the end, with like every other Uso match is. And all I have to say is, I don't really have a problem with that. I just hope it's over. And then you get to the middle of the show, it probably won't be. It probably won't be. You have Goldberg returning later tonight, and then you have a dog food flashback coming up next, and then WrestleMania's in 58 days. Cross Bliss. Bliss cutting a little bit of a promo backstage about the Fatal 4-Way, which is going to be different than the number one contender, either on a random SmackDown or the Elimination Chamber for the SmackDown Women's Championship. If Raw's one thing, it's going to be on a random SmackDown. But, yeah, Alexa beat Bayley to become the SmackDown Women's Champion in her hometown of San Jose, Bayley's hometown of San Jose. Y'all don't remember? That was Payback in 2017. It's been that long. God, I don't know, man. What the hell? It's been that long. And it's been a while since Alexa's been champion. I just realized that. Somebody has to put the title on Alexa. Please, turn her heel again. And you don't become the SmackDown or Raw Women's Champion without something twisted up her. So that's something what she said. You have a dog food recap, which was whatever. Corbin went into the production truck and beat a guy up a little bit. My pride, my joy, my soul, my energy. If you just want to take your mind off the day, you let Elias strum a little bit of guitar, sing you a little bit of a song, and oh god, Sammy just interrupted, and I am so fucking pissed. I mean, has he forgotten? Talking about, oh, he got interrupted. Sammy was interrupted last week. Elias gets interrupted 2.5. He's been interrupted for 2.5 years. You're complaining about a guy that gets interrupted every time, and then you get interrupted, and you're mad, and you want to interrupt him. Don't interrupt my Elias music. And then, Elias beats Cesaro. Simple match. But I want my Elias concert. I want my Elias encore. Oh, WWE Backstage is Tuesday. It was Charlotte Flair. And then you got a Goldberg interview up next. He's not in the arena. Oh, well, should have known that. You got XFL promo. King Corbin interrupted. He was mad. Said needs to say something. Everybody has to listen to him. Roman should have lost like San Fran in the Super Bowl to Kansas City, so that was a diss to San Francisco, but they're in San Jose. There's no team in San Jose. Nevertheless, Roman should have been covered in dog food. He always wins with the Usos out. If Roman was tough, he would have fought him one-on-one, which he did before many other times. You've had your backup and other shit, but I love you, King Corbin. You're an absolute god at being a heel, and you proved it by just hanging out with the crowd and pouring a cup of water over a guy's head and just taunting them. It was fun. That was a bit awesome. He demanded one more match, and just him pouring a cup over someone's head and just taunting him, that's being the heel. That's being a damn good heel. And then Roman came out, attacked Corbin, put him down, and then Corbin got his match at Super Showdown inside a steel cage. So that will be 2 steel cage matches at at a Saudi event. Goldberg, who's next? But first, Royal Rumble was inspiring and gave him an itch. Brock's a little bit busy, and I want the Universal Championship, so I'm gonna probably regret this. So I'm gonna ask for breaking news. This was funny. My God, the best segment of the night. Bray and Bill. This was awesome. When I first saw this, I started cracking up because it just gets better and better. This is why I said it. Bray Wyatt is the most creative talent, most creative wrestler of all time, and he just keeps coming up with new stuff every single damn week. It's ridiculous how he just books himself, or how he plans himself in this kind of way, and he just shows it in front of the camera. William Goldberg was amazing, and then he said the Phoenix said it was a cold day in hell, and then Mercy the Buzzard said it was going to be a cold day in hell before Goldberg wins the Universal title. But as we all know, Goldberg ain't afraid of no intimidation. Goldberg doesn't take intimidation at all, and said directly in these quotes, "The Fiend Bray Wyatt, you're next." I couldn't be more excited for this match. Let me in. Daniel Bryan challenged Heath Slater to the match after Heath was being hilarious. And then Heath got destroyed. Oh, poor Heath. But wait a minute, Heath had a match on SmackDown Live? What? Whoa. What? Heath had a match on SmackDown Live? You don't see that often. You had a recap of Braun winning, and Braun came out for an interview with Renee. He got "You Deserve It" chance. Said that was the greatest moment of his life compared to everything else, including winning the tag titles with Nicholas. Yeah, that happened. Still, WrestleMania 34, New Orleans, 2018. I'm gonna keep sending dates to you guys. I'm gonna keep saying dates. And you got to raise his singles title over his head for the first time in his career. Soon it will be a world championship. Don't worry, everybody. It will be a world championship. If I can say it about The Fiend, I can say it about Braun. And then Sammy came out. And his win was, as said, Braun's win was fraudulent. Although he was the one that exposed the turnbuckle. And as Shinsuke wants a rematch, Braun told Sammy to shut up. And then Braun, as a fighting champion, said it can happen anytime, any place, anywhere. And then Sammy said no. We're doing it on his terms and Shinsuke's terms. And can I stop hearing Shin? It's driving me insane. Michael Cole, I hate you. And then the Revival came out, 4-on-1. Braun took almost all of them out except Shinsuke, who hit the Kinshasa. So yeah, that match might happen at Super Showdown. Otis had a little bit of fun preparing for his date with Mandy. I guess you could say that was a bit of a fun segment. Daniel Cormier's at ringside. Otis needed to impress. He marked the date on his calendar and everything. He got ready with a little bit of a workout montage, although he was doing sit-ups, eating the pizza. Suit, just ripped the arm sleeves off and then ripped the sleeves off. He's got a little bit of a sleeveless vest with just his belly. His big belly. Cause big belly people gotta stay together, man. You know, you got food preparation. Eat with your fork. Eat with the fork. Otis is ready. That probably might get me. That segment probably might get me on SmackDown next week. It's gonna be fun. And then you had the number one contenders match. The match confirmed Super Showdown. Of course, it was Goldberg and Brock. I mean, not Goldberg and Brock, but Goldberg and The Fiend. And then you have Roman versus King Corbin in a steel cage. That's going to be interesting. 2 interesting matches already for Super Showdown. But yeah. The Fatal 4-Way match. But Carmella won. And my theory is they're going to have Carmella challenge first and then Naomi challenge at WrestleMania. Or they're going to have Naomi challenge at Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania and have freaking Carmella challenge next week on SmackDown instead of at Elimination Chamber. Because like they're doing for Monday Night Raw, they're going to do the same for SmackDown. They just get a number one contender, have one challenge for the other, and then the real challenger steps up to the plate later. I don't know who's going to be the real challenger for Raw, though. I hope Asuka ends Becky. That's what I hope. But, wow, this was... I don't know about this SmackDown, man. And that's why I asked the question at the beginning. What is wrong with Friday Night SmackDown, Vince? What are you trying to do with SmackDown? You have the talent, you have the guys, you have the girls, you have everything. You even got the money. I guess it is money. You get money, you can do whatever you want with it. So you put out a trash little thing. I mean, the matches were, at best, only one match impressed. Some of the segments were really off. It just wasn't interesting, except Goldberg and The Fiend. And the dirt sheet. So, everything else just felt off. And I'm one that doesn't go with the stereotypical kind of crowd. It's like, oh, people like Raw? Everybody's gonna like Raw. Not many people like SmackDown. I like SmackDown. I love SmackDown. SmackDown during the Ruthless Aggression era, during the Attitude era, played a prolific role in some of the best kind of stories. I mean, Jesus Christ, you had TLC 3 on that show. Brock and Kurt Angle were on that show at one point. The Undertaker was the king of it. Undertaker Randy Orton was born on that show. John Cena's character was born on that show. Jesus, even during a time when it was like barely anything happening, there was good stuff happening. CM Punk's heel run. Jeff Hardy climbing the mountaintop. Edge cashing in Money in the Bank on The Undertaker. Batista becoming a prolific star on SmackDown. The SmackDown 6. SmackDown has so much history, so much potential, so much stuff. It should be an all-time show created by WWE, but they're not treating it in the way that it should be. And I know this is a different era, this is a different time, but you can still kind of bring that kind of stuff back. SmackDown just doesn't feel that way. Raw is getting more attention for some reason, and you're paying Fox all this. My thing is, you're paying Fox all this money. For what? To put out a crap show? That's ridiculous. And yeah, Vince, I know you're focusing on the XFL now. But hey, whoever's running SmackDown for you needs to put more effort into it. Like, they need to put a lot more effort into it. Because SmackDown is a dead product. Raw beat you again. Like, I think this is the third time that Raw's beat you. I don't know how many times they beat you. They beat you last week. Oh, they beat you this week. They beat you last week. I think they beat you the week before. They beat you the week before that too. So, I mean, NXT is always going to be better. So why are you investing this money for a brand that's not really doing much? So I don't really know. But other than that, I'm gonna end the video here. Vince, whoever's running SmackDown, please do something to fix this. Fix SmackDown. Like, comment, subscribe. There's gonna be in the description and all that stuff. You don't really have to do it, but you can if you want to. And if you want, you can donate to my PayPal. You can check out some of the other videos that I got on the channel here as well. You can subscribe to the other channel where I'm probably going to be posting more in the near future. I'm probably going to leave it. Probably not. Unless you check my entire YouTube out. But other than that, I'm going to leave that comment there where SmackDown needs improvement, and SmackDown needs improvement quick. Because you can't head into WrestleMania with consecutively bad SmackDowns. Especially with that talent that you got. So that's where I'm going to end this video. Hopefully SmackDown gets better. I will talk to you guys soon. I still had to do my Wednesday night war debate video. And I haven't even watched AEW yet. Damn it. Sorry for not being on schedule again. Bye.